We begin with news out of West Park, where there was gunfire shortly after midnight, and now police say 3 people are dead, one of them a teenager.
CBS 4's Deborah Souverain joins us from West Park with what we know so far about this deadly shooting. Deborah, what can you tell us?
Well, the investigation is still going on behind us. Now, as you mentioned, 2 adults, 1 teenager murdered. It happened at this home behind us here. You can see at this moment there are doors open on this dark gray sedan here, part of the crime scene, as detectives look into why these people were targeted.
I heard gunshots. I hit the floor, and that was it.
Homicide unit detectives as well as crime scene unit investigators are here on scene. There were multiple gunshots.
This afternoon, residents in this West Park community left with a number of questions after 3 men were shot in their neighborhood and later died.
I heard about 8 to 10 shots.
This woman did not want to be identified, but told us she heard the gunshot shortly after midnight. Neighbors told me they knew one of the victims, and they say he was quiet and kept to himself. Many unsure why anyone would go after him.
In terms of a motive, those details are still being sorted out.
According to detectives, 1 victim died on the scene. The 3rd victim, a teenager, was taken to the hospital in a private car, but he did not survive.
They located an adult male suffering from a gunshot wound. On scene, deputies also located another adult male with gunshot wounds. That individual was pronounced deceased here on scene.
Detectives spent the entire morning collecting evidence, hoping it brings them closer to tracking down who's responsible. And we spoke to family members of one of the victims. They tell us he leaves behind a 3-week-old child. They did identify him as well, but we are waiting for the Broward County Sheriff's Office to release the names of the victims before we do. But anyone with information, you're asked to contact the Broward County Sheriff's Office, or you could reach out to Broward County Crime Stoppers and remain anonymous.